Welcome to today's game.
Come, for we are many legionnaires. Let me tell you how chuffed I am to bits. So, shall we get into the nitty-gritties of today's funny then? Hello, legionnaires. You're welcome to not the regular show like you have on we all, I suppose we all if you're in the time you would have had it, the regular show on lovely show. Oh, Mordecai, was it Mordecai or Rigby? One of them would say. Right, so you're welcome back to the Cypharr show. This is Energy Hog. Energy Hog is an elite feat, and what's it called? Harley Quinn, the new episode, episode 48, Harley Quinn versus Apokolips, which is a title joke, but it's funny. It's just we've come to love it. It's not a difficult feat. It's just tedious. It can easily fail. Honestly. And to be honest, yeah. It could be done with one tank. You'd imagine that you have one tank with the lasso. What else would a problem with one tank? Like, you just got to have so much swap arts. Probably thingy would be necessary as well, since you'd be one tank in it, and if you haven't got a good healer, that might raise a problem. So basically, typically, like the elitists would do it. If you're coming in for the elite energy hawk feat, you get yourself all the elitists. Everyone's on par, everyone's on mic. If the people are not on mic, people are getting communication somehow. So it goes easy. But I tell you what, it doesn't really work like that for me, because we've got the backlash and all the terrible luck in the game, but somehow we persevere. We wake up vibrant and we bring you all the best and the good contents, as so it be for us, I suppose. So basically, Energy Hog in here. This is basically a sort of a pog group. Not necessarily a pog group. It's just a random group, not set out for defeat, but defeat just popped up. And then we've said, yeah, alright, cool. Since you're in luck, about share, let the world see what the luck has become. So basically, if you've noticed from the start, the two tanks. So it's easier with two tanks. Basically, one tank on one side and one tank on the other side there. And also, while the one tank is on one side and the other tank is on the other side, one tank basically takes Granny Goodness. Granny Goodness, she's a bit difficult to hold up to, because she just does she does this dash that takes her quite far away from your stand point. So you have to pull her back. She would come, I suppose. She would come definitely, but before she comes, it'll take a couple of seconds, right? So whatever the dashes, haven't really looked into the stats to see what the name of the dash is, but I suppose you can find out for yourself. So basically, the Energy Hog is the Subjukator construction site. That's the one single raid coming from last episode, where we've got two raids. That was really tedious and daunting. Really didn't like that. I would not use the word everyone would be excited to hear, but really disliked the two raids of the last episode. But this one, we've got one. It's really nice. So basically, what it is it's an elite raid, so get ready for the damage. And while the damage is coming, the healer's doing their thing, and the tank and both tanks are doing their thing. We've told you what the tanks are meant to do. So it's basically to defeat. You've got to defeat Granny Goodness. She's quite tanky, so you need some kind of major buffs, debuffs, and you also would need good DPS, good arts, and all that stuff to make it go smoother and faster. So you've got to defeat Granny Goodness basically without the amplifier, right? The amplifier is the middle counter, right? That's it. I'm amplifier is the middle counter that goes about to 100. You don't want that counter, the pain amplifier charge. You don't want the pain amplifier charge to go up to 40 and 40% and more than 40%. Not too sure, or to be on the safe side, just leave it at 30. But if it ever gets to 40, maybe you can try and watch out and give us a feedback in the comments. That'd be nice. But if it gets to 40 and at the end of it, if it doesn't go past 40 and at the end of it you get defeat, that means 40 is a good mark. 40 is still a good check mark. But if it gets to 40 and you don't get defeat, yeah, you've got to leave it on 30. So don't let it go past 30 to be on the safe side. And at the end of it, you pass, you get defeat. The pain amplifier discharge is sort of an ability that this rod, you've got this rod in the center. At the pain amplifier discharge, this rod in the center will sort of dish out some damage. So depending on the amplifier charge, would determine the level of the damage, basically. And that's how you do it. You get the energy hog. That's pretty much it. Okay. I'm not ready to be alone.